Let's turn to Catherine Herridge. She is on Capitol Hill with the mood at the FBI and what she's hearing there.
All right, so I just got off the phone with another former FBI official who said that there's a complete sense of shock within the Bureau, especially at headquarters, and they were struck by how deep the divisions are within the Bureau about Director Comey, sort of a polarizing figure, those for and also those against. We also discussed what the succession might look like with Comey effectively fired by the president, and he said if it was standard procedure, it would be the Deputy Director, Andrew McCabe. Andrew McCabe would come to this position, critics would argue, with a lot of baggage, and that goes back to 2015 when Andrew McCabe's wife, Dr. Jill McCabe, received $700,000 for a state Senate run that she eventually lost, and that money came from Virginia Democrats and specifically a PAC that was controlled by a longtime Clinton ally, Terry McAuliffe. If McCabe was jumped over by the Attorney General and his deputy, the next person in line would be an Associate Deputy Director, Dave Bowditch. He's someone who doesn't seem to have any sort of touch, if you will, with the email or Russia probe, but served himself very well in the course of the San Bernardino investigation. And not to get too far over the tip of our skis here, but if you want to call this sort of the rumant piece of intelligence, one name seems to be circulating already. I'm not saying it's under consideration, but it's a name that's already coming to mind with some former career FBI officials, and that's John Pistol. John Pistol is the former TSA administrator, and he left that job about 3 years ago. And the reason they're talking about that name is because he's got decades of experience as an FBI agent, and he's an Indiana guy and has apparently a pretty tight relationship with the vice president. So that's a name that's already out there circulating, and we'll try and get in touch with John Pistol this evening to see if this is something he would even consider. But people already looking ahead as to the person who can really restore public trust in the FBI after the firing of James Comey.
Yeah, we heard that from Senator Manchin and Senator Collins from Maine. Catherine, thank you.
You're welcome.